Hey, lovely viewers, welcome to Cooking with Aba. So I'm going to show you one lazy day lettuce salad based recipe, and this is also has a lot of tricks. This one it is no stress kind of salad. Those days where you just feel lazy but you have to eat healthy. This is one salad recipe you can easily go into, and yes, it's easy like that. So first and foremost, if you have lettuce and you're not going to use it that day, maybe like 2, 3, 4 days, even 5 days, you can just keep it in your fridge, but put it in a bowl that you can have a bit of water for the roots, just the roots in there as well. Then you keep it in your fridge. And so for this salad, I'm going to use cucumber. I'm going to use some hard-boiled eggs, carrots, onion, and that is it for it. So yes, and my lettuce, yes, most importantly. For the vegetables, I already washed before I kept it in the fridge. Usually when I'm keeping them, I like to wash it. But then for the salad sake, I re-washed it again because I'm going to use all the skins in there. And so I re-washed. And those are hard-boiled eggs in there as well. And onion, you need a bit of onion in as well. And I just prepped all of them, took out the shells, took out the unwanted parts, unskinned, deskinned, reskinned. So yes, once you do all of those, then you're virtually on your way to go. Any onion preference of your choice, whether you want the white onion, red onion, purple onion, any onion that works for you, you can make most of it. And you're also going to add in our carrots for the color, for the crunch. Don't forget that food is supposed to also be enjoyed with the eyes as well. And so when there's variety in colors, that's the spice of life. You can enjoy that as well. So yes, I took out, I removed the skin of the carrots as well. You just have to scrape it off. You can use a scraper, or you can just use the back of your knife. Don't use the sharp part of your knife. That doesn't give you smooth scraping of the carrots when you do it. So yes, use the back of your knife for the scraping. That is why it is there. So if you don't know that trick, then you've learned that trick. So once I'm done, I'm just going to wash it in the salt water. I'm going to put it in my strainer so that the water drips off, because I don't need that in the salad as well. And so everything is washed, everything is cleaned now. We can go into action. What is going to take your time is the lettuce cleaning, because lettuce, you have to be smart with it. If you don't clean it properly, if you don't check for the bad ones, you're going to have issues later. So yes, as you taking them, you have to take them off the cob one by one. And as you're taking it off, you need to be opening it to see which of the leaves are good. If it's spotty, it has some brown spots or anything like that, please take that leaf out. If the inner part has any unusual stuff like the color in and all those things, please take it out. Yes, and like I said, if you want to keep your lettuce for some extra lifespan, what you can do is to give its roots enough water, just a little bit water, and then you can store it in your fridge or in the cool, dark place. You don't want a place where there is heat, else it's going to shrink up. Yes, so once you take it off the cob, then you can also proceed to wash it. And like I did, the salt water does the trick. Yes, you can use apple cider vinegar, any fruit vinegar, or vegetable vinegar, or vegetable cleaner as well. The roots we won't need, and so like I said, take your time, take it all off one by one, take the bad nuts out and wash it with your salt also as well. So this is the first wash. Because it's close to the root and stuff, you may get some sand sinking in. So usually, yes, I'll wash it. I'll change the water in there. For the bad ones, you have to throw it away. Yes. So once this is going out, that is the first wash. I'm going to do the second wash with just plain water. That is I'm going to also incorporate the apple cider vinegar in there as well, just for that extra cleanliness or extra touch. And that also adds a bit of flavor to it. So yes, I'm going to wash that as well, and then I'm good to go. I'm good to go. They're also going to go onto the strainer for it to also drip and reduce the water in there as well. Now for the lettuce, when I'm taking, you need to take one by one, and you need to open it up, and you just tear with your hand. I said it's a lazy day. Lazy days, you don't have time for so much cutting and equipment. And the funny thing is, when you use the knife to cut the lettuce, it doesn't look too like nice like when you use your hand. The hands give you that freestyle kind of vibe, and it's fun. So yes, you can just tear this apart, and as you're doing so, you need to be opening it to be checking. Once again, like I said, garbage in, garbage out. If the leaf is too soft, it has to also go away. If there's dirt in or any irregular color, that also has to go away. If there are dotted holes or some funny loop, it also has to go away. So by the time you are done, you should get the cream de la cream. Yes, and I'm going to use my grater, which part has the slicer for cutting the cucumber. Like I said, it's a lazy days thing. So all you need is to clean your vegetables, you get your grater, and you're good to go. So I just use a cucumber, you just grate it all in there. Now cucumber, you can eat the skin, you can eat the seeds. And so what matters is you get fresh, decent looking cucumber. When you're buying cucumber, don't go for the ripe ones. Go for the very green ones as well. Don't also go for the overly watery ones because it can make your salad very runny. Then the carrots, I'm going to use the carrot grating parts. If you want the big chunks, yes. If you want the small chunks, you can use the side. That also works for you. But if you get more chunks in, it's also not bad. It gives you that chewiness or that vibe in. Yes, so once that is also grated, then you're going to what do you call it? Go on to do the other ones as well. And one thing you need to note is that when it comes to vegetables or salads, it's about texture, it's about taste, it's about balance, it's about color. That is those are key things in there. That's why we have the cucumber, it's a bit whitish in color. You have the carrot in. I know carrots is more crunchy than cucumber. The leaves will give you that greeniness, and the leaves also give you that nutrition. The eggs is acting as a protein in there. You can try to use your egg chopper, anything that works for you. But then I just grated this in using where I use the cucumber, so we're still sliced in. And for the onion, I use the Tupperware onion chopper because it gives you very fine dices. You can even use your grater to grate your onion into it. It's still going to work. So like I said, on a very lazy day, you want to do a salad, but you don't really want to stress yourself. All you need is a grater and you're done. So this is what we call like a grater salad. Yes, grater salad. That's a bad word. So yes, once all of this go in, it's already looking beautiful. At this point, see, it's not even hard to assemble salad though. This was one already assembled salad. So if you have a program, sometimes you can even do it like this, and then you can even save. Yes. So this is a whole simple salad recipe tutorial on its own. But I added in cooked Bambara beans, and I added in some salad cream. Any salad dressing you want, you can add it in. Whether you want to do olive oil, you want to do lemon, you want to whatever cream or dressing you want, it would work for you. I use a Bambara beans because um sometimes you may want to dodge the baked beans because of the sugars and things that goes in there. And so another best option is the Bambara beans. Bambara beans is sweet. It holds its shape and it's also very nutritious. Yes, and so it looks good in your salad. It's also helping you health wise as well. So that's why I used the Bambara beans in there as well. So once you're done, you can even decide to use without the cream base, or you can introduce some cream base, and you can package it such that you can carry it away to work for your lunch or anything, or you can just eat it in your salad bowls ASAP. You can also enjoy it in your meals as well with your jollof and all those ones. So yes, I hope you do try this lazy day lettuce salad of mine, which is simple and easy to do. Nyauhiani greater. Yes. So to like see the next food video, please do live life to the fullest. Be joyous, be merry. Lots of love for my team and I. And don't forget to subscribe and support our channels with your views, your likes, your subscription, and sharing to others. And don't forget to also comment if you have any question or anything on your mind. Thank you and lots of love.